Hi and welcome back to my channel Movement with Liz. Today we're going to do a spicy core finisher that is perfect if you have just done some strength training, or maybe you've just been for a run, or maybe you just want to do something short. If you're short on time, this is something perfect for you to do. I'm going to speak a little loudly today just because I've got Aria here. She's got a good snore going on today, so it's pretty loud, so we'll make sure that we are speaking over that. So 4 movements that we're going to go through. We're going to do each movement 3 times. You do need a dumbbell or a weight plate. If you don't have either, don't stress, you can do it all body weight. So just demonstrate the moves first and then we'll get stuck into it. So first movement is a leg lever or leg lower. You may know it as a different name. That is what I know it as. So you lay down flat on your back, hands are going to come underneath your, sort of bring them under the lower back or down around the buttocks area. Legs come up. They can either be straight or bent. If the knees are bent, you're going to keep the knee directly over the hip as you come back up. So every time you reset, knee stops over the hip. Legs can be straight. We lower down. We're not going to touch the floor. We're just going to keep it off a little bit. And then we're squeezing back up to the top. This is really great also for the hip flexors. Now, if the knees are bent and that's what you need to do, that's totally fine. We want to maintain the integrity of the spine and make sure we're not loading up our lower back. We want to be feeling this, especially through that lower part of our core. So that is movement 1. So legs either straight or knees can be bent. We lower down. If the knees are bent, you're just going to tap the floor lightly with the toes and then bring them back up. Legs are straight, you're going to lower down, not quite tap the floor, and then bring them back up. Second movement, this is where if you have a weight, you're going to grab it. We're going to come back overhead just slightly, and then press all the way up, and then lower back down, come back overhead slightly, and then press all the way up. So if you don't have a weight, arms come back overhead, whoop, and then we come all the way up. Actually a little bit harder without a weight. You got that momentum there. Our third movement is a side plank pulse. So the dumbbell, we're going to hold that up. If you don't have one, that's okay. So you can either be bottom knee down or lift that bottom knee up. You can have staggered feet or feet on top of one another, and we're pulsing up like so. Make sure elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. And then our fourth movement is a back extension. So we're thinking the front, the side, and the back, this whole kind of trunk area, which is our core. We want it to support us so we can do lots of awesome movements with our training and just in life in general. So we're going to begin with our leg lowers. So lay back down, 10 reps of each movement. So set yourself up. I'm going to have the legs straight. If your knees are bent, set yourself up. So we breathe in as we lower down. Breathe out, squeeze it back to the top. That's 1. Breathing in as you lower. Breathe out, squeeze it back up. If the knees are bent, every time we come back to the top, they stop directly over your hips. Keep that 90-degree bend in the knees. Three more. Using the breath. Last one. Beautiful work. Okay, if you have a dumbbell or a weight plate, grab it. Okay, so that crunch. So we're going to bring the weight back overhead and then press it all the way up. That's 1. Lower down with control. Big breath out as you press. That is halfway. Great work. Keep using that breath. Moving with control. 2 more to go. Beautiful, last one. Whew. Okay, let's set ourselves up for that side plank position. So elbow directly underneath the shoulder. You can be down on that bottom knee. So whatever works best, whatever level you're at. And we've got 10 pulses. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3. Lift that bottom hip up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Go to the other side. Ooh, next round we might actually challenge it a bit more and try and stay in that plank position. All right, press that dumbbell up. 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. All right, back extensions. So down to your stomach, hands come down by your side. Keep the eye gaze down on your mat so you're not looking up as you lift. You're gonna jam up your neck. All right, 10 back extensions. Ready and begin. 1, 2. Think long through the body. As you lift up, squeezing through that back side of the body. Got 4 more. Great job. Okay, we're just going to flip on over this way, back into the leg levers or leg lowers. So just a little tip, if the knees are bent, we're not bending the knees and tapping the feet down. You're extending out from the hip and then bringing them back up. So you're still getting that same kind of feeling if you were lowering the leg down straight. So just a little reminder, you're not bending the knees, you're extending out like so. All right, let's set it up. Round 2, let's go. Breathing in, breathing out. Think control of the movement. Five more. Two more. Big squeeze all the way back to the top. Great job. Okay, grab that weight if you've got it. All right, 10 of our dumbbell or plate crunch. So bring it back overhead, breathing in, breathing out, pressing it up. Breathing in, breathing out. Imagine you're going to press the weight up through the ceiling. Great job, that's 5. Two more to go. Nice job. Hope you can start to feel that through your center. Let's set up these side planks. So with the transition to the next side, I'll just kind of demonstrate. You'll be here, you're going to bring the dumbbell down, and then you're going to go straight into the other side. Little challenge, if it doesn't happen and you need to lower all the way down, that's totally fine. All right, let's set it up. Side plank, press that dumbbell up. 10 little pulses. 1, 2. Keep that top arm long. And you're still pressing it up. 1 more. Okay, dumbbell goes down. Sit it where you can grab it. Bring your other forearm to the ground and then roll to the other side. Pick up that dumbbell and let's rock and roll. 10 little pulses. Push through that bottom forearm. Lift that bottom hip. Great job. Okay. Back extensions. all the way down to the ground. Remember, keep that eye gaze on your mat so the neck stays nice and long. Bring the hands down by your side, point the toes, 10 back extensions. 1. And with our back extensions, breathing in as you lift, breathing out as you lower. Otherwise, just make sure you are breathing. Awesome work. Okay, that was 10 there. We have one more round of everything. Bring it back over. Last set's the best set. Leg lowers or toe taps. Ready and begin. Maybe the legs come down just a little bit lower, just 1 inch lower. Really challenge the core, challenge yourself. Always thinking of the breath, moving with control. We have 2 more. Beautiful work. Okay, grab that weight plate. Let's go with that, or weight plate or dumbbell. And let's go with that crunch, press. Breathe in, bring the weight back over. Breathing out, press it all the way up. Now if you can't sit all the way up either, that's totally fine. Just pressing the plate or the dumbbell up is totally cool. 4 more. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, side plank. All right, let's rock and roll. Weight plate up or dumbbell up or no weight at all. 10 pulses. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower that dumbbell down. Roll to the other elbow or forearm. Lift the other weight up and begin. Keep that top arm straight. 8, 9, 10. Nice job. All right. Down on the ground, back extensions. Last round. Hands down by your side. Ready and begin. Really squeezing through the butt. Wrap the shoulder blades back. Reach through the fingers, reach through the toes. One more. Great job. All right, press it back, take a child's pose. Awesome, awesome job. So like I said, great little finisher for some strength training, even a run or even just short on time, something that you can do. You've got some movement in and you're good to go. So thank you so much for joining me. Hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel, which means more people get free movement on the internet. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.